What's happening, guys? So today's little video is about CBTs, about the new laws of what's coming out with the CBTs. Basically I want to speak about what are your thoughts, like what you're very interested to know what my viewers' thoughts are of the CBT changes. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Do you think other things should be getting changed? How do you think it should go on? So as someone who's obviously rode for a long time and I've obviously had a lot of CBTs, I've got different mixed opinions on it. There's obviously there's a few different areas in the CBTs and stuff like that, and also there's a few different things regarding theory tests and stuff like that. Like currently you don't have a theory test for your CBT, and obviously some people are saying but you should have a theory test, some people are saying but you shouldn't have a theory test. Now obviously when you're doing your CBT, they do go through some of the basically road signs, like what you should look out for, you know, it's just like a bit of common knowledge. But again, if you've never been on the road before, I mean, yeah, you should use your own initiative and find out some information about stuff. But saying that, I do think, like I said, I drive a car and everything as well, I do think there should probably be a theory test for a CBT. But how I think it should work is, it depends, because like obviously you've got your different ages and stuff like that now, like different licenses. Like obviously it used to be, back when I first started riding motorbikes, it used to be that if you were age over 21 you could do a CBT, then do your full bike test and you could jump on 1000cc straight away. You could literally do like your CBT on mod 1, mod 2 and the back route you're on 1000cc. But obviously I think it's 24 now, like up until that age you're restricted. You can get on a 600cc but it has to be restricted to a certain brake horsepower or kilowatt per hour type of thing. That's why you've got obviously your 300cc's and your 350cc's are coming more into the market now. But I don't know, it's a little bit, I don't know, because there is a lot of people that are on the road that shouldn't be on the road and they don't have enough knowledge. And on your CBT, do you get enough experience? I think you do, because obviously it's not a test like your CBT. You can't fail your CBT. Like you'd have to be an absolute moron, and even then you wouldn't fail it. But just turn around here and say, right, you're going to need a little bit more training. We'll rearrange it, come back another day, but you wouldn't have to pay for another session. But just turn around here and go, right, let's put you in for another day, come back, have a bit more experience, and then you'd pass your CBT. Like, it's not an actual test. So I think they probably should, and this is like me coming from having a CBT and just passed it last week. My instructors were very good. They made sure that you knew all your basics, all your clutch control, your manoeuvrabilities, and I am going to do a video of what actually is included in CBT. And they were very good, and like obviously on the road they tell you where you should be, your positioning, and how you should be setting off and stuff like that. And obviously the reason for the mod 1 and mod 2 is you're going up to a bigger cc bike and you're showing them that you know how to ride and you've had the correct training for it. But yeah, I don't know, I think it's obviously there should be, I agree with it being like a progressive. And I also think if you've had your CBT for 2 years, you should have the option of moving up. I believe you should have the option of moving up and showing that you can do a skill. Like I don't agree with you having to do, like at the moment obviously depending on the age you could do your mod 1 and mod 2 and get like your AM license or whatever it's called now, but then you're restricted, and then when you get to the age of like 24 you then have to do it again, so you're paying more and more and more money, which I don't agree with. Like to me that is one thing I don't agree with. Like to me, if you pass your mod 1 and mod 2 at 20 years old at 1921, like, well, if you do it at 21 years old and then you get to 24, you shouldn't have to retake that test in my eyes, because you've already done the manoeuvres. It doesn't matter what cc bike you're on to me, you've already done the manoeuvres, you've already been tested on the road, so you've got the experience behind you. I don't think you should have to do the entire test again. Yeah, maybe you could do a refresher course, but I think that should work on like a bonus scheme type of thing. Like you don't have to have a refresher course, but if you do, then it might bring your insurance premiums down. I think at the moment it's obviously outdated and stuff, but I do agree that at the moment it just doesn't work in the favour of someone wanting to progress any further. So it's like myself, I did CBTs for a long time, just kept doing it because I was comfortable with 125. But I think there needs to be something there which helps people progress further, that wants to make them go on a bigger CC bike. I don't know, there's different things, different opinions. Obviously instructors have got their own opinions as well as us riders, and obviously the younger people and stuff. But then saying that, I've been young myself, I've been on a 125, I know what it's like, I've drove like an idiot, so it also goes down to track record. Like if you're young and you're dumb basically, and you're going to need more training, you should have to prove it. But yeah, let me know guys, let me know what you think below, what your thoughts are and opinions are on the CBTs, and obviously the changes coming to the CBTs, and obviously all the different tests and stuff. What do you think about it? Let me know. Be interesting to see what everyone thinks. Till next time guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.